Okay, do you want to start talking now?
Sure thing. So what I'm going to be doing is showing you this sort of loadout editor that Ozdemeat made.
Yep.
He's one of my mates in Brotherhood of the Mercenary, really good PlanetSide 2 outfit. So basically, if you come over here, you can have a look at this crate. Now, if you mouse over it, you'll see Arsenal. So if you click and enter, you'll be able to go straight in and have a look at that. Now, the Arsenal editor is pretty much the same as the Arsenal editor in game, so for the virtual reality training bit, but this one's got a slight difference in that it's in game, and if you were to stick one of these crates in a mission, as you would the virtual ammo box system, you can straight away get in a loadout, you can see what the loadout looks like, visual, and then you can play that loadout straight away in game. So if you click on a random loadout, you'll be able to throw one up straight away. Or you can select manually any weapons.
That is quite cool.
Right, so if you get rid of the guided launcher on the back, if you're given one,
Random selection as well.
yeah. So if you get rid of that guided launcher on your back,
Yeah, hold on.
you'll be able to see. Yeah, I was playing with it around before, and I got with my NATO and Russian SF weapons. I ended up in a white ghillie suit with an RPK and a RPG. I was like, "This is Russia." It was like my first random shot on it. I was grinning my head off.
Why have I got
pistol, you know,
flippers on me?
Maybe it's because you were just in the wetsuit before. Yeah, the flippers have gone now. Yeah, it's pretty much the identical Arsenal loadout editor that's in the virtual reality system.
Yeah, it also looks like they've added this into the whole lot of Stratus or whole lot of Altis missions. Some of the ones that are out there. It looks like the thing in there as well. It looks very similar, I think.
Okay. So if you come over to this crate over here,
Hold on,
you're going to be impressed.
I'll just have a look. I've just I'm just saving this, outload it as So Fucking Operator.
But yeah, if you save it in that as well, you'll be able to put that over onto other missions and stuff like that. That's a fixed loadout and stuff like that.
It's a thermal sight.
Mm.
I don't want that
Now
on
this
here.
is one of the things I was really like this crate with all the stuff in. This is one of the things that I was really excited about because
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same as virtual
Sorry.
ammo box system, except you get to see it.
Okay, go on. What's he saying?
Okay, so basically this is like virtual ammo box system, except you get to see it, which is really, really cool for me.
Yeah.
Now over here in this crate, you've got another crate. Now as long as you don't have a launcher like this. Now this one is the limited crate. So if you press 0 on your keyboard, so the one above P, to bring up the whole menu thing. If you look at radio, so 0 again, you'll see a load of options there. Now, I'm going to set this to East level 3 by sticking at 3. Now, if you go in here, you'll see that this one is actually limited to Eastern weapons, but only rifles and level 3 weapons, so the grenade launcher, PCML, and the pistols.
Yeah.
And obviously one of the other things is the only sort of fatigues that you'll see and clothing that you'll see will be that faction specific stuff. So you can see that all there. If you go into level 6, I'll do that now, I'll stick it on West level 6. You'll be able to see that's all of the items available to the west there.
What? I've just seen a thing come up saying assemble camp.
Yeah, I think you've got a something on your back.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you've made a respawn camp. And as you can see, this level 6 one's got all the Titan launchers and stuff like that. Now, another thing with this is, if you've got in the arsenal thing, if you go load, if you try loading in this one, you'll probably see that one of the previous ones that you've made, you won't be able to load it up. That's because that specific loadout isn't a, you know, it doesn't have all the things in that crate, so you're not able to load up that loadout.
I can actually.
Yeah, you should be able to load up a loadout that's got the stuff in the crate, but if that stuff that you're wearing there isn't in the crate, you won't be able to load it up. So if you click the random button and then try and load that loadout again, if it's got something that isn't in the crate, then you won't be able to load it up.
Oh yeah, it's not loading. Huh.
That's pretty much it.
I'm stuck in a ghillie.
So what Deadmeat was saying this could be used for is, like, maybe in an insurgency type map, you'd have insurgents with a level 1 crate, which would only have pistols and SMGs. Yeah. And they'd have to go and attack a base which has a level 2, so that they get some rifles and stuff like that. Another thing which I think he's either working on implementing or it's implemented already is a fixed points system inside there. So you could say that arsenal there has 2,000 points inside it, and a magazine costs 10 points or something like that. So when that is dried up, it's dried up.
And then you get some absolute little, you know what, coming along and nicking all the high value gear and leaving nothing for anyone else.
Yeah, you could get that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm really, really happy with the way this kind of stuff's worked. He pretty much came into the TeamSpeak this morning and went, "I've made this, surprise." And we were kind of caught off guard by it. So I was like, "Jack, make a YouTube video of it." I'm like, "Okay." So that's why that one's up. Also, just as a shout out to Battlefield friends, sexy man pose.
By the way, check this out, right? See, I'm up against cover.
Yep.
Watch what happens when I aim down the sights.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Which mod's that?
It's the dynamic cover mod.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can get that. So, dynamic cover system or dynamic movement?
Both of them are pretty good.
I'll throw that on install now. One of the things that I love just doing is going into my mod list, ticking all the content mods, and then just hitting the random button with this. It's just too fun.
I've noticed something with this. I can just keep assembling tents.
Can you?
Yeah. Look how many there is.
But you've got to admit, it's really fun just making up a loadout that you can see, and clicking close, and then it being there in game.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed, there's no like items like grenades or anything you can get.
There is it?
No.
Yes, there is.
Oh, which tab is
Yep,
it in?
if you go on uniform, you'll see there you've got magazines. To the
Ah,
top right,
yes. Oh,
and then
right,
you've got
yeah.
grenades, and then explosives, and then misc
Ah.
items. And then if you go on in a gun tab, you've got all the attachments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well done, Steve.
Oh my god! My body ragdolled against the wall. It's hilarious, the pose that it's in.
I'm seeing it.
It's got a backwards slouched against the wall.
Well, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you from this.
Cool. Let's go play some. I don't know. Whole lot of Altis or Escape from Altis. Which one do we reckon?
Which one's the Escape from Altis? I don't think I played that one.
We might play that one then. Flop.
Flop.